The Pikmin franchise is probably one of my favorite video game series ever. I remember buying a Wii U specifically to play Pikmin 3, and the thing that pushed me over with the Switch was the promise of a Pikmin 4. So when Nintendo announced a new spin-off game in the Pikmin series, I was extremely skeptical about this offering. After all, we are coming right off the heels of Metroid Prime Federation Force, so my expectations for this game were rather low. That being said, after playing Hey Pikmin, I can say that this game managed to surprise me in many different ways. Hey Pikmin's story is almost that of a retelling of the original Pikmin. While Captain Olimar is returning home from a mission, he ends up in an asteroid belt and makes a crash landing on a mysterious planet. From here, Olimar discovers that the planet is also inhabited by Pikmin. He must then use the Pikmin here to locate fuel, referred to as Sparklium, to return the SS Dolphin 2 to full power once again in order to escape the planet. The gameplay of Hey Pikmin is pretty straightforward. While exploring each area in a sector, your goal is to find the treasure scattered through it, and collect as many Sparklium seeds as needed on your way to the goal of 30,000. To meet this end, you'll be enlisting the help of local Pikmin in each level. Instead of withdrawing Pikmin from an onion whenever you choose to do so, you will instead have to rely on finding Pikmin hiding throughout the levels. So you have to use each Pikmin sparingly. While there is always a way to get more, you may not always get the same amount that you lost. When it comes to commanding your Pikmin army, you rely heavily on the touch controls. Olimar is moved with the circle pad, D-pad, or face buttons, while you must tap the screen to throw your Pikmin. Where you tap the screen will determine the general area in which your Pikmin will go. That said, the longer your flicks are, the further the Pikmin will travel. Well, at least in theory. While the touch controls are pretty spot on most of the time, it's when they aren't that it becomes a problem. There would be many times I would clearly flick the Pikmin in the right way for it to go further, only for it to hardly get off the ground. That being said, when the touch controls are responsive, it's very much on point. Where you tap the screen with your flick, the Pikmin will go to it. It's due to this that you get very precise aiming for when you're trying to throw your Pikmin. This comes in handy when it comes to the different puzzles that revolve around throwing your Pikmin and fighting enemies. The puzzles don't really stop here though. While you'll be relying on your Pikmin for a majority of them, there will be a few puzzles that rely on Olimar by his lonesome. While Olimar does have limited mobility, he has the use of a jetpack that allows him to fly over certain obstacles, and will sometimes have to venture into caves by himself to get treasures that his Pikmin are unable to get into. It's this mix-up of gameplay that adds a bit of variety to the levels. That said, I am so used to not having to rely on Olimar, I would be stuck on a puzzle and not realize, oh, I have to use Olimar solo here. Now that we have the general idea of the gameplay down, let's talk about the game's structure. You'll be exploring this new Pikmin planet in order to locate Sparklium, and the planet is divided into several sectors, with each one having many different areas, with the last area of each sector ending in a boss fight. Each of these regions are very unique from each other, and the levels feel very well realized. Each area is also quite open-ended, meaning that while yes, if you go in just a straight line, you'll more than likely find your way to the goal, but not exploring around each level will cause you to miss out on some precious treasures, and even secret exits to different levels to explore. Each area has several different side paths and at least one hidden level in each sector, so try to keep a lookout for secrets hidden tucked away. Visually, Hey Pikmin is a very simple looking game. That said, it does have a nice aesthetic unique to the Pikmin franchise. Each level is very colorful and screams out to you that yes, this is the Pikmin universe. The only downside about this game is that on a technical level, the game has a hard time keeping up at times, and you may experience several frame rate dips. But there is one more thing about this game that makes it truly stand out, and it's the development of the Pikmin. In the first 3 Pikmin games, the Pikmin didn't have much personality. Well, they did to an extent, but Hey Pikmin takes the Pikmin's personality and ramps it up all the way to an 11. There will be many scenes during levels where you will encounter Pikmin doing things in their natural habitat, and you'll see their playful, albeit timid side. Sometimes you will encounter a nest of Pikmin waking up from a nap, or a group of Pikmin playing monkey in the middle. The amount of personalities that Pikmin have is just incredibly charming, and I enjoy seeing every scene that they have on screen. Before I end this review off, there are quite a few things that I should note about this game that I feel like should have been included from the previous main Pikmin entries. An issue that I kept coming across in this game is that you cannot let your Pikmin go idle. If they go idle for too long, they will die, which is a bit of a headache when doing a solo part of a level with Olimar for your Pikmin to become endangered and just randomly all die. Sure, I can always find 4 more, but when an entire squad of 20 dies, it just becomes a headache. Another thing that this game could have benefited from was the ability for the Pikmin to swarm enemies. Your only means of killing enemies in this game is throwing the Pikmin. If a Pikmin so much as touches an enemy while walking, it will die. This becomes a headache at times because the game will sometimes decide to not register your throw as an attack, causing several Pikmin to meet their untimely demise. And the final thing is, the Pikmin just really aren't that smart. Sure, they are adorable and have a ton of personality, but their AI leaves a lot to be desired of. All in all, Hey Pikmin feels like a side entry to the main Pikmin series than some simple spin-off. I really enjoyed everything this game tried to do, and I honestly feel like that with a bit of reworking, Hey Pikmin could have been a game that could have been held up in the same light as the original trilogy. That said, Hey Pikmin is still a really good game that I believe fans and newcomers will enjoy. This game manages to keep almost all of the integrity that makes a Pikmin game Pikmin and rework it into a new way. This is honestly how I believe a spin-off game should be done. And that does it for our review of Hey Pikmin. To see the full written review, be sure to check out our website, gaminggamma.com. A link to that review will be provided down in the description bar below. Also, I'll be starting a Let's Play of Hey Pikmin, and the first episode of that Let's Play should be showing up in the title card of this episode, so be sure to go and check it out if you want to see some gameplay of Hey Pikmin before you buy it. Also, be sure to leave a comment down in the comment section below, letting me know what you guys think of the review, and if Hey Pikmin interests you, and if it's going to get you excited for Pikmin 4 or not. And if you're just finding my channel through this review, hey, be sure to stick around and subscribe, we'll have a ton of fun here together. And as always everyone, thanks for watching.